And now we move on to Gerald Meerschaert versus Bruno Silva, and Bruno Silva is the MMA Guru's lock of the week. I'm siding with the MMA Guru on this one. I am picking Bruno Silva, but oh my god, this could become the biggest meme ever because he said that Jared Vandera was his lock of the week over Chase Sherman. Imagine if Gerald Meerschaert wins, man. MMA Guru, man, he potentially could get memed from this one, but I side with him on this one. And Bruno Silva, I think he's going to win the fight. You know, he's a really good striker, really powerful striker as well. And he does have good wrestling defense, which is what Gerald Meerschaert does tend to lack, as a good wrestling offense to get his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu going. And we saw Bruno Silva defend a lot of takedowns against Andrew Sanchez, and then he knocked out a really good striker, or a pretty decent striker, in Jordan Wright. Lost to Alex Bahia in a pretty competitive fight. You know, Bruno Silva did bring the fight to Alex Bahia on the feet, and it was pretty good. He also got takedowns himself as well, which is a pretty smart game plan if you're fighting Alex Bahia, you know. But Gerald Meerschaert, he's okay, you know, like he seems to be a pretty good litmus test. Like he fought Khamzat Chimaev, got knocked out pretty early there, beat Bartosz Verbinski, beat Makhmud Muradov when Makhmud Muradov was on like a 14 fight win streak, beat Dustin Stoltzfus, and then he beat lost to Krzysztof Jotko, sorry, and he didn't look that great against Krzysztof Jotko, in my opinion. And I think Bruno Silva is just so much better of a striker than Gerald Meerschaert. He's going to find the KO here. I know that everyone started to think that Meerschaert was pretty chinny after the loss to Khamzat Chimaev, but I think if Khamzat Chimaev is able to put you out that quickly, then I think Bruno Silva probably can do something similar. I think Bruno Silva will be able to win with a knockout. And this one here, he's got like 19 knockouts on his record, something crazy like that. Bruno Silva is a very good striker, very powerful striker as well. Meerschaert's path to victory is definitely in the jiu-jitsu, but he's got to use the wrestling to get there. And Bruno Silva in the past has showed really good takedown defense, and it's no doubt something that he's going to keep on working on. And I think if Bruno Silva gets a big win here, I think he potentially could be eligible for a top 15 opponent. Bruno Silva versus Chris Curtis, potentially. I don't know if Curtis is ranked, but I'm sure he probably will be. Yeah, I genuinely do believe that Bruno Silva should be deserving of a top 15 opponent. You know, he had a pretty competitive fight with Alex Bahia, who's going to be fighting for a title in his last fight. So, yeah, give me Bruno Silva to win by KO, and I'm pretty confident with this one. Meerschaert does have chance to lock up a sub. Silva does have like 4-5 submission losses off the top of my head, which is a big red flag, but that's the past, you know what I mean? It's a couple of years ago since he got subbed, and I think he's been working on it. So give me Silva by KO over Meerschaert here, who's just got not as good striking as Silva. Potentially Chinley, I'm not too sure about that, but we know Silva can crack, and he cracks, man, when he lands. So give me Silva by KO. He's a very exciting fighter too, so definitely a guy you want to see in the rankings at one point, so hopefully he can make it there.